What is the profession of selling really is? I'm going to read a book to you. So, because some people just can't read or they won't read. So, I'm going to read the book to you and we're going to do it in sections. So, this is chapter 1 and the first part of chapter 1. What the profession of selling really is. I learned a long time ago that selling is the highest paid hard work and the lowest paid easy work I could find. And I also found out another exciting thing about selling. The choice was all mine. By myself, I could make it the highest paid hard work, or I could let it be the lowest paid easy work. I discovered that what I'd achieve in my selling career was entirely up to me, and that what anyone else wanted wasn't going to make much difference. What anyone else would or wouldn't give me wasn't going to make much difference either. The only thing that really mattered was what I did for myself and what I gave to myself. Will you agree with me on that? I hope so, because the whole point of this book is that the skills, knowledge, and drive within you are what will make you great, and that these qualities can be expanded and intensified. If you're willing to invest time, effort, and money in yourself, is there anything better is there any other oh boy, I tell you, I can hardly read out loud. I read to myself all the time. I read plenty of books. I've read this book a couple times and I still am stumbling over the words. So just bear with me. And if you don't want to listen to me, that's fine. Go buy the book yourself. Okay. That's what I'm reading. Uh, is there any better investment in yourself? Question. Most of us know there isn't, but many of us don't act often enough or decisively enough on that belief. You are your greatest asset. You are. So, okay, so some things I might add in here, but you are your greatest asset. If there's not you, if you're sick, if, you know, then you're not here. You're not, you're not anywhere, right? Just take care of yourself. You are your greatest asset. Put your time, effort, and money into training, grooming, and encouraging your greatest asset, you. Let's talk about some of the advantages of selling. The first advantage is the reason I love selling is its freedom of expression. Sales is one of the few professions left in which you can be yourself and can, in essence, do what you want to do. This freedom you've won for yourself by successfully competing where resourcefulness and perseverance are demanded and highly valued. No activity is more vital to the economy's health than selling. No activity is more dependent on individual initiative than selling. The second advantage of selling is that you have the freedom to become as successful as you like to be. In this profession, no one limits your income but you. There are no income ceilings. You may question that statement. You may think the limit is the highest income anyone has yet made selling for your company. Does that mean it's not possible to earn more? Of course not. But it does mean that all the salespeople in your company who aren't earning the highest income aren't applying all the strategies and techniques of the champion. The third advantage of selling is that it's a daily challenge. You can go into almost any business and have no challenge. That's never the case in selling, where every day you're confronted with new challenges. Let the facts refresh you, not weary you. Glory in it. Oh, our over-regulated and highly organized society provides few lucrative work activities where the end of each day isn't known before the day dawns. You're privileged to be involved in one of those precious few activities where freedom and challenge aren't, rarities. They're constant companions. In sales, you never know what opportunities the day will end up, what prizes you can win, what catastrophes may befall you. The salesperson every day is an adventure. Working at this profession, we can go from the heights of exhilaration to the depths of discouragement within 48 hours. Oh, that is so true. And climb back up to the heights again the next day. Isn't that exciting? It is. It truly is. Um, yes, say yes. Every morning, tell yourself that challenge is exciting. It's fun, and you look forward to it. Tell yourself that and mean it. Psych yourself up and enjoy challenge. Then go on the prowl for it. Find it and overcome it. If you want to be better than average, do that. If you aspire to greatness, you won't hesitate. The shortest route to the highest earning goes straight through the challenges you'll encounter. The fourth advantage of selling is that it offers high potential returns from low capital investment. And that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm going to pause a little bit here and I'll come back to it. That is a fact. I had this one company that is south of here, little town called Gardner, Kansas. Oh my goodness, my shirt's all messed up. Called Gardner, Kansas, and the company published paper goods. And I kid you not, they gave me a free kit. A free kit. All right. And in the state of Kansas, I had to get a free retail tax certificate. It's free. Doesn't cost me anything. So I got 2 free items. Now what? I took some time and I met some people, business owners. Just walked in, said hello, and got an order. Really? Yes. And then, I put the order together, collected the check, went to the bank, went to their bank and made sure the check was good. Right. And then I got another bank teller check. Okay. Might have cost me $1. Who cares? But I got another check. Went to my bank, made a deposit. Then I went ahead and filled the order, submitted it, got a proof, showed the customer what the proof was. They were happy. I was happy. Printed it, delivered it, happy again. I got to keep the difference. I started for free, set everything up for free. Didn't cost me a dime. I'm using other people's money to make money. The only thing it cost me was time. So how much did I make? A couple $100. How long did it take you? Might have taken me 4 hours. What is that? $50 an hour? Are you making $50 an hour? Now, I had one client out of Denver, and I think the receipt. Gosh, what was that? It was around $6,000 income. It took me a couple hours. Look, I'm telling you, if you're going to go and calculate it by the hour, like he's saying, like this gentleman here is saying, right? So I'm going to read on, not from me. I want to hear from the guy, right? The fourth advantage of selling is that it offers high potential returns from low capital investment. And we just talked about that. What does it cost to gain entry into this profession that has no income ceiling? Compare whatever you think that cost is to the investment required for one of the fast food franchises that have been so successful. Typically, owners of a new location invest $100,000 or more, working long hours, and pay themselves a small salary. All of this is done in the hope of a $60,000 return. $60,000 return on investment capital the second year. You can launch yourself into a sales career for a tiny fraction the franchisor's investment and apply the system in this book. Have greater earning power sooner. The enormous leverage on the small investment that getting into selling requires has always fascinated me. What an excellent prospect. The fifth advantage of selling is that it's fun. Do you know how many people aren't having fun with what they're doing for income? My philosophy is that if it's not fun, it's not worth doing. Life was meant to be fun, and there's no reason not to have some fun while you're earning a nice income for your family. The sixth advantage of selling profession is that it's satisfying. You feel good when your client owns your product. By the way, my product is like paper towels. They keep ordering. I mean, there's two things that I do in life. One, I sell life insurance, and that's usually once every 20 years that they'll buy from me. Or in the advertising specialty world, one every 12 months or 6 months or 1 month. They keep buying from me, the same clients. I appreciate that. And I get them something every year, every so often. I when I travel somewhere, I pick up something that they might like, and I go back and give it to them. And they like that. And so what? It's building a relationship, right? So yeah, I'm going to go on. The sixth advantage of selling profession that is satisfying. Feel good about when your client owns your product. It's a thrill that to know you've helped people when you go home at night and can say, I got another family happily involved in what my company provides. When an executive or official approves your purchase order, it's exciting and satisfying to know that you've helped that organization carry out its purposes, save money, make more money, or provide its employees with better benefits. The people you serve benefit in direct proportion to your ability and skills. The better you are at sales, the more you benefit others, your clients, your family, and the nation's economy. No one limits your growth but you. If you want to earn more, learn more. That means you'll work harder for a while. It means you'll work longer for a while, but you'll be paid for your extra effort with enhanced earnings down the road. Most people in this world have jobs and professions, existence that can't fulfill their potential. Existences that can't fulfill their potential. The scope of their labor is confined to narrow limits. Their toil hinders rather than fosters their growth. They dislike everything about their employment except the sense of security and familiarity has bred in them. So instead of venturing into what they don't know and might love, they allow themselves to be trapped by what they do know and don't like. That's a fact. Professional salespeople recognize no limits to their growth except those limits that are self-imposed. They know they can't always reach out for more. They know that they can reach. Oh gosh, let me back up. I'm going to back up. Hey, look, my mother taught me how to read, but I was slow in starting, and I started on phonics. So there's no reason why you can't start. Professional salespeople recognize no limits to their growth except those limits that are self-imposed. They know they can. They know that they can always reach out for more. Wow, I stumbled over that. They know they will grow in direct proportion to their competence. They have little fear of the unknown and change because overcoming the unknown is their daily work. That's the seventh advantage of being a professional salesperson. It stimulates your personal growth. To earn more, develop more competence, study this book, study this book's sales skills, study your product or service, study your customers and your territory. Keep up with technology, at least those aspects of it that help make you more productive. Practicing growing your skills at every opportunity. Do what you know you should do. Follow that program, and you can't fail to push your earnings to a much higher level. That's my purpose in life, to help you make more money. Please don't let me down. Develop more competence. Earn more money. Get your share of life's good things. Developing competence is the only way. I know many salespeople making several $100,000 a year, and some making more than $1 million a year. And I'm always intrigued by the variety of their backgrounds and diversity of their personalities and the range of their interests. Yet they have many things in common, foremost of which is this quality: they are competent. They know exactly what they are doing. This book, like many of my seminars, is aimed at helping you learn how to be more competent, or how to become competent. Please notice that I said learn. There is an obstacle of learning how to become competent that we meet with here. There is an obstacle of learning how to become competent that we meet with here. And then it goes on. And so I'm going to stop here, and we'll pick up later. But if you want to read the book, get the book. Okay. If you want to read the book for yourself, get the book. And I encourage you to do that. Then that way you can underline and things. I've read this thing through, and I think we're on our third time now. I've been to his seminar. I've been to his workshop. I've met the man. Awesome. Oh, I don't know what happened. Hello. Oh, well, it went dark on me. Anyway, get the book and read it, or just listen to me stumble over the words. Okay. All right. So you have a good day.